Hey, everybody! Hey, it's wow! We're already into the 6th month of the 17th year of the 2000th of the what is that, second millennium? Crazy, man, crazy. I remember the first millennium like it was just a few weeks ago. So, all right. So hey, so this is a song called Edgewalker, and this is sing along. So your part's gonna be let's take a walk. Wait, no, let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. So that's gonna be your part. So let's take a walk out to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice to our last breath. You'll get a chance to rehearse it a couple times. Basically, where I really need you to sing it is on the outro because when the outro kicks in. I'm going to sing a counterpointing melody. You're going to sing that one, and it's going to sound awesome. So here we go. T-Dogs, thank you so much, man. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Seriously, man, thank you. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Oh, you know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another new surprise, another something wicked is a-cooking. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know it feels right. Wait. Oh, you know that it will be just fine. You know it's just your mind that you can't steal. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sound and then we kill. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel just fine. Do it. Oh, you know that when it's broken down, we make the newest sound and then we kill. Know that we are getting older, but we are getting better looking. Close your eyes, another stoop. It's something that you introduce. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Here we go. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the... Keep that going. Oh, you know that it will be alright. You know we'll feel alright so very soon. Oh, you know that it will be okay. Just let it slip away. What can we do? Slip away, what can we do? Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk to the edge. Let's dangle from the precipice till our last breath. Let's take a walk. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened with those lyrics. They kept escaping me. They were like jumping ship. I'm like, hey, thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll, in a little while, maybe I'll come back to that one and do it again. Let me see. I don't think I've got Working Class Poor charted, but let me check. I might have. I still think I'm going to have to listen to it even if I do. It's in the key of A. Great. That's all I have charted. Key of A. Apparently, I figured that I would just well, that helps, but I won't be able to play it until I'll definitely need to review it. Let me make a chart so because I really do want to get what's it called, bro college? It's trouble. It's trouble hanging out with myself. I forget the actual name of it. I love that I've written so many songs I can't even remember the names of my own songs after I've listened to them about an hour ago. Okay, and then what was the other one? Justin was Working Class Poor. Okay, cool. Yeah. I know. Yeah. All right. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Let's get this. Now that we got the show up and running, let's do this. Let's get Mike TV out of here. That's probably not so good at hanging out with myself. That's right. Yeah. In fact, it's called Not So Good. That it's not so good, and then parentheses at hanging out with myself. That's right. Thank you, man. But what am I doing? Hold on. Let's do this. What am I doing? Hey everybody! Shoo, shoo, shoo. It's me, Mike TV. Shoo, shoo, shoo. How you doing? Good to see everybody. All right, I just magically appeared right in front of you to rock out. I hear that guy Michael Torres just fucked up Edgewalker. Fuck that guy. We'll play that again later. We will fucking kick that song's ass. That guy's a jerk. But this is a song called "We're Going Out." It's from my album Television in Summer. That's I think it was a 2013 release. It could have been 2012. Let me see. Yeah, I know, man. Fuck that guy. I used to know such sorrow. Oh, I used to know such pain. But from you I have borrowed a little joy, a little hope, a new refrain. Now the world seems alright, everything seems okay. Everyone singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. And the thought of your lips and our first stolen kiss. Everyone singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. We're going out tonight. So I put on my best clothes, a pair of jeans with no holes, and I wait outside your space as my thoughts, they're running in place. Now the world seems alright, everything seems okay. Everyone singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. And the thought of your lips and our first stolen kiss. Everyone singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. We're going out tonight. Will we make love? with me. I used to know such sorrow. Oh, I used to know such pain. But from you I have borrowed a little joy, a little hope, a new refrain. Oh, that's it. Now the world seems alright. Everything seems okay. Everyone singing la di da di da di da da. Of your lips and our first stolen kiss. Everyone singing la di da di da di da da. We're going out tonight, going out tonight, tonight. I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, it ends on a really weird chord, and I don't remember what that weird chord is. Okay, let me see. Look-a-dook-a-dook-a-doo. Thank you so much, Bobcat. All right, Apple Cart. So this next song is a song that we all co-wrote. I co-wrote this song with you guys in our chat. I think it was it last week? It was last week, wasn't it? Hey, thank you, Mary. Yeah, that's that was Eric's. I think that was Eric's favorite. Eric Summers' favorite song from that album. He was like the lyrics. I put on my best clothes, a pair of jeans with no holes. Like that. What he's like that line always gets me. I'm like, right on, man. Hey, Elix, good to see you, amigo. Right on, brother. Hey, dude, thanks for turning me on. Thanks for turning us on to that game developer yesterday. That was super cool. Let me see. So let's see. So this is Apple Cart. So no, it couldn't have been a few weeks. Wait, let me. I thought it was last week. Maybe it was. Maybe, I don't know. My time is fucking Thursday, May 11th. Okay. All right. Well, then there you go. Then it was a few weeks ago. Wow, crazy. So here we go. So this is everyone needs a little happy inside. Sometimes you need. For some reason, sometimes you just need a good place to hide. So it kind of gets me. February 1968. Yes. When it went straight to the top of the pops. Oh, I'm sorry, Elix. That sucks, man. Everyone needs a little happy inside. Sometimes you just need a good place to hide. Life has ups and life has downs. Let's get wasted and go downtown. Alright. Okay. Lost your job, your best friend died. Rent is due and your wallet's tied. Forced to walk a road of shit. We have to learn to deal with it. Alright. Okay. Flip the switch, open up your mind. Take a breath and just unwind. Everyone needs a reason to smile, so just get silly every once in a while. Alright. Okay. Apple Cart. When you're down with a broken heart, always remember Apple Cart. When your life is falling apart, just remember Apple Cart. Apple Cart. Talking's cheap and whiskey's warm. Today is better than the day before. Life is short, we can't forget. Fill it up with joy and not regret. Right? Okay. Tomorrow we lay a friend to rest. Testament is Sunday best. When papas play the game of war, we won't be keeping score. Oh no. Alright. Apple cart. When you're down with a broken heart, always remember apple cart. When your life is falling apart, just remember apple cart. Apple cart. Oh, 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 wow. Oh, oh, when you're on the ropes trying to get through the day, when you're out of hope with nothing to say, when you're lost at sea, when you're a castaway, just remember what your old buddy would say. Apple cart, apple cart, apple cart. Right on, man. Hey, thank you. How about them apples? All right, I desperately need to use the bathroom, guys. I'm gonna be back in just a second. I feel bad, but I really. Oh, do I have a? I don't have a bio break thing on this one. Fuck. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna be back in just 1 second, guys. I really need to use the bathroom. So you talk amongst yourselves. If you want, I'll put on here. Let me see if I can put on. Did I do? Yes, here we go. All right. I'll be back in just a second. If you sprinkle and you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CD, won't you, darling? Pass the Charmin. I only wipe with 2-ply, it reminds me of the softness of your eye, your blue or brown eye. Don't let the noises make you blush, just be a dear and push to flush, oh won't you? Don't be a prude, do your duty, don't you know you're such a bathroom beauty? Drop your lipstick on the floor, lose your Levi's, lock the door, oh baby, you drive me crazy. Spread the linens, let's do some sinning. Never mind the pissing, let's do some kissing. It's what I'm missing. But you'd shut the door on me. I guess you really need to pee, oh don't you? I guess you gotta make a duty. Don't you know you're such a bathroom beauty? Thinking of you as I shake my pickle, watching the trickle leaving from a saber. What's that vapor? I wish I had a Japanese dick. Oh, that song's ridiculous. All right, let's see. Fierce butterflies. You're the last ooh, on the chorus section. Yeah, no, I think I think that that for me, like for my taste, I prefer. I don't mind mixing oohs and ahs, but usually when they separate sections, so like, so when a section changes, then I'll like so it'll be like. You know, like that sort of thing. But I do see what you're saying, and like it's just a taste thing. Okay, so Fierce Butterfly. Fierce Butter. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Rocky theme. I heard that. I was like, are they in the same key? That's crazy. All right, so this is a song called Fierce Butterflies. It goes like this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. My voice is so very small, it's a wonder that I'm heard at all. Like a fierce butterfly, I try to fly through the squall. These are a few of my words, it's a miracle they're ever heard. Like a fierce butterfly, I do get out with the birds. And though I fight, I'll surely die. But while I fight, I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, ooh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like all my dreams upon waking it seems that they die. Once a chance upon hope, but hope is a very long road, and with enough length and so the strength you will show. But I will fight and I will die, for while I fight I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, ooh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Right on. Let me see. All right, so I've only got about another 35 minutes of doing requests. And then all right, so then I'm going to leave it up to you guys. We can either do the songwriting portion or we can do the storytelling portion. Because another thing I was thinking, it'd be fun to, I don't know, it'd be fun for me. Well, you guys have to let me know if this is something you guys might be interested in, but it might be fun to like actually do me interview you guys while you interviewing me. Like we would ask each other questions. I was thinking, I don't know exactly how it would work, but because I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun to get to know all of you guys, all of the regulars in the chat. So I think it'd be fun to like, kind of like ask you questions about who you are and what you do and the things that you get you through your day, and then, and then I was thinking, but I was thinking we could make a gamify it somehow, like kind of like a truth or dare, but with just truth, or something like that. So Or like I was, so I don't know, like I was thinking there might be ways that we could even like, you could, anyway, so that's another, I'm not 100% certain. I'm still kind of figuring it out. It's still kind of percolating in my brain, but right now the two bits that I currently have are a storytelling one where for every 20 minutes, so we select someone from the crowd, we select someone from the chat. They say, they give me the name of a song, and then I kind of talk about it. I play it, and I talk about it, and I occasionally play little sections of it, and be like, this is kind of why it was written, and this was what it's all about. So there's that one. There's the storytelling section. Then there's also we're co-writing a song section. So yesterday we co-wrote a song called "Angry Turds," and if we want, we can go back to that song, or we can move on, and that'll be left up to you guys. So. But that's so those are coming up. And I want to add more bits as time goes on. But all right, here we go. So this is a song called Booze, and this is not actually available. This is the only place you can find this song. Well, actually, there's two places you can. I did a piano rendition of this song that's available on Bandcamp. It's just on a collection of like acoustic demos. And then I did I did another version. I did acoustic renditions of Death and Taxes, the album my most recent record, and I made that available, I think, only via this chat. So I don't know, unless somebody else has it and is able to give it to you, I don't think it's possible to get this version. Hey, Johnny Big Guns. Wait. The drunken tirades, the slamming of doors, the things that you say that hurt me and hurt me some more. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The way that you scream and shove me away, the insults you hurl as tomorrow becomes today. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Wow. 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Oh, I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Fury and rage that then becomes tears, the weeping that then becomes a litany of unrealized fears. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The glass is half empty, but it's always near full. The booze is a constant that you can never quite rule. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Oh, I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make
be like three little Fonzies here. And what's Fonzie like? Come on, Yolanda, what's Fonzie like?
Cool.
What?
Cool.
Correctamundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
We're gonna be cool. Hey, Steve. Hey, man. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. It's good to see you. Yeah, we really do. We need to catch up. Are you doing anything after the show? Are you gonna be around? It'd be great to like just kind of catch up and say hello. Hey, thank you so much, Bobcat. Right on, man. All right, so this is he's got a starched white shirt and a double Windsor knot in his tie. The stereo's squawking and the traffic's not moving on the 405. He pulls up to his pocket. He pulls up to his he pulls up to his office and he pulls up to his pocket. Hey, he pulls up to his office and let's do this again. Starched white shirt and a double Windsor knot in his tie. The stereo's squawking and the traffic's not moving on the 405. He pulls up to his office and he checks his watch and it's 8:45. He works the day through and then he returns to his loving wife. I've got an old t-shirt and a dirty pair of jeans and a brand new song. Don't got money, don't got a girl, and don't got a job. I don't know why, I don't really mind, but I don't care at all. Maybe it's because, baby, I got a brand new song. And all that I need to get me by is a new melody. And I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong. I made my choice, I broke my bread and I drank my wine. For my misadventures I will surely do my time. But I will celebrate each of my mistakes and every single crime. Cause baby I made mistakes, but those mistakes were mine. All that I need to get me by is a new melody. And I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong. I was born to be a loser, born to be a loser, born to be a loser. I was born to be a loser, 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 born to be a. But I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. Cause all that I need to get me by is a new melody. And I'm alright, my friend, to sing another tune. Sitting here alone in my room, passing the time, playing my songs. Nothing is wrong. Right on. Hey, so you blocked the toilet, did you, Steve? It's strange because I find that surprising because I always imagine that you would poop out like rabbit pellets, you know, like it would just be this big pile of little like, you know, like little deer style, rabbit style pellets, you know. That's what I was figuring, dude. What is that? Oh, it was like Harambe's. Oh yeah, no, that's not too soon, man. All right, I'll be your heroine. This one I haven't done in a long time, man. This is a good one. So this is a song. This is a song I wrote for my ex-girlfriend. She and I were together for 7 years. She, like I, was a recovering drug addict. And okay, Jamie. Well, you be well, and thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. It's always awesome when you're here. So you have an awesome day. So I wrote the song. It's called "I'll Be Your Heroine." It was basically, it was. I wrote it at a point in time when she was kind of struggling with relapse and I wanted to just kind of like, I wanted to write a song that was going to be, at first it was going to be uplifting. I was going to be like, no, let me be your heroine. Let me be the thing you turn to in your darkest moments. But then I contemplated what I was saying, and I was like, no, it ended up being this. So. Why is it sounding? Okay. There we go. I'll be your heroine. Your junk in your spoon, the black in your balloon. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of the everyday. The itch that you itch just as soon as you prick. I'll be your heroine. The night and the doze as you slow in your pose. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of slipping away into the lazy days of getting by. The soft surrender of no longer getting high. The days in traffic, oh so tragic and cruel, with nowhere to go and nothing in front of you. You crave and you need, you'll be hurting for me. I'll be your heroine. You lie and you steal just to drown what you feel. I'll be your say I'm okay and everything is doing fine. I'm alright, but I can never find the time. Work's been great, but how I hate my life. Somebody tell me, what am I doing right? I'll be your heroine and I'll comfort you. Your blackest moods, I'll pull you through. I'll be your heroine. What else could I do? You'll need more just so you can feel normal. I'll be your heroine. And one day you'll see that you die without me. I'll be your heroine. I will numb away the pain of playing it safe and always taking the lower road, always backing down and selling out and going home, and never ever being better than anything but a star. What's the U bass? What was that? All right, so I am A. Thank you so much, Four Fingers. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've got only about 18 more minutes of the request portion of the show, guys, and then we're gonna switch to either the songwriting portion. If you guys want to keep collaborating on it, we can either keep working on yesterday's song or we can work on a new one, and then we need to. Or we can do the storytelling portion of the show. So whatever you guys want to do, but I'll definitely need you guys to input. I'll need your input. Over the next couple minutes. So or next 15 minutes. I'm out of song requests. So if you guys, I'm gonna play. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Four Fingers. Right on, man. Awesome. I'm gonna play. This is one of my newest songs. This is one I wrote just a couple weeks ago. It's called Daggers, Blades, and Billy Clubs. Although actually, really truthfully, I might have written it last month and just feels like a couple weeks ago. But ticks on a dog, huh? I can do that one. So Coffin. I know you're pretty new to the show, but I don't actually do covers, man. I've got over 300. I've probably got over 400 of my own songs that are actually in circulation right now. There's I've got over 200 songs just on albums alone, or albums and EPs alone, and then I have a bunch of side project stuff and a bunch of other stuff. So it's like I've got hundreds and hundreds of songs, and just being able to keep track of all those is impossible. Like today there were already 4 or 5 requests of songs that I'm like I haven't listened to those songs. I don't even remember those songs. So the thing is yeah. But I wonder. I bet you I've probably got something like People Are Strange. But here, let me see. So this is a song called Daggers, Blades, and Billy Clubs, and it goes like this. Carry out the body bags, put them up against the wall. Measure everybody, cause everyone is gonna fall. Take all the measurements and put them in a little book. Measure every single soul before them souls so they get took. Christ may be coming, but he just might be too late. The soldiers drill their rifle skills on the enemies we hate. Billionaires eat little babies served on golden plates. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Never mind the president, we don't have a president. The residents resent the rent that every single rent is paid. Daggers, blades, and billy clubs now belong to everyone. So grab yourself a weapon and come get in on all the fun. Love was what we needed, but debt was what we got. The Virgin Mother bleeds tonight, that blood is sticky hot. Everyone belongs to someone, everyone is bought. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Sacrifice your baby boys and sell away your baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and give away the baby girls. Tell a lie when you wake and tell another every day. Soon the truth is broken glass strewn along the passageway. Here's a little hurt for you. Do you need a little more? 'Cause everybody's dealing easy fix to score. There's no getting out of here, we've tried it all before. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Oh, 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 oh. We're gonna fall. Say goodbye while you can, cause everyone is in demand. Everyone is gonna generate $1 billion winning hands. We will all be millionaires, living high and easy street. We will own the Brooklyn Bridge, all 130 feet. Love is what we wanted, but all we got was hope. And hope is just like wishing, and wishing makes us choke. But never mind the truth of it, cause we gotta go. It's too late for us all. Whoa, hold on. Shrugniff, dude, thank you so much, man. Awesome, you guys.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
Hey, thank you, Tyler Millette. Thank you so much for the fall, man.
Have exercised the demon.
Dude, so the thing is, like, so obviously I don't talk, except for the fact that I say that, you know, like, because I am a working musician, and musicians, even despite the many successes I've had over my career, you know, I just don't make a lot of money, but this month in particular has been really pretty brutal for me, and I was really worried about paying my bills, so I haven't been spending any money except for the money I've been making in these shows to buy groceries and to buy gas and stuff like that, and so. And I was playing catch up. And anyway, all I'm saying is you guys fucking again have pulled my fat out of the fire, and I fucking love you for it. Seriously, yeah, I fucking love you. So thank you so much, like all of you guys. So you know, Shrugniff and Johnny Big Guns and who else? There was hold on, wait. Bob Callie and fuck, who else? I'm trying to remember. I have to pull it up, but T-Nox. Yeah, thank you guys. Seriously, I mean, yeah, really, I feel at times like a jerk because I feel like I'm anyway. But yeah, $7.77. Yeah, that's wanna. I need to live with you and me. You will never have to pay bills again, and you can write songs all day long. Yeah, man. So my plan is to tour all throughout 2018. I'm already beginning plotting the tour route. So what I'm going to do is because 2018 sort of begins in the winter, I think I'm going to head south. So I think it's either going to be like Brazil or Australia. And do one of those two countries first. I mean, the thing is, like, obviously, I still have to file for visas and all that stuff, so I have to get all this stuff in a row. But like, I'm trying to figure out like where to play and where to go. And anyway, so. But the thing is, so my plan is to take this whole show on the road, and so I'm going to tour during the winter months. I'm going to tour the summer, summer tour the South. So because that's their summer. And then so I'm gonna make it to the UK. My plan is to head back to the United States, tour the US and Canada and Mexico, and then head over to Europe, and then spend like 3 or 4 or 5 months in Europe, just getting around as much as possible. So the thing is like so my hope. So this is my thinking is that like. Obviously, and Boone, thank you so much, dude. Seriously, man.
Yes!
Yeah. Thank you, amigo. Seriously, dude. And Boone said, you're the best, Mike. Keep it the rock. Thank you, brother. So yeah, so it will be. So I will be touring the UK, and so the thing is, so this is my thinking is that like because I've never toured the UK, and because the problem with touring when you don't tour a lot is that like the venues often don't know. And and because even though I have had a lot of exposure on Grey's Anatomy, and because Get Set Go has, we do have listeners all across the world. We've got, I mean, just on Spotify, there's 20,000 people that listen to us every month. I'm assuming it's probably comparable on Apple Music. Like, you know, like all those places have to, like, if they've got the same amount of people, we have seem to have the same amount of listeners. So it's just a matter of reaching out to them and letting them know that A, it's Get Set Go, and then B, yes, it's Get Set Go, the band that they know, and C, that we're playing in their town. So my thinking is that what I'd like to do is I'd like to do 2 laps of each country I play, right? So what I would do is so that way I could go do the first lap, hopefully turn people on, and then people go, oh my God, it is them, and they're great, they're amazing, or he was amazing, rather, because it's just gonna be me. And then the next time I roll around, hopefully there'll be more people because the word will have gotten out, and they'll be like, yeah, it was a really great show. So my hope is to do. I just want to do 2 laps of every country I play. So that's the basic game plan for me. The big issue is going to be, will I be able to keep streaming it, and what quality will I be able to keep streaming it? So I'm going to do this show, and also as I start booking dates and as I start getting the tour to put together, I'll definitely keep you guys apprised of what's going on. But yeah, so the thing is, like, so my plan is to do a tour. Australia, I want to get to Brazil. I know there's a lot of people that dig the music in Brazil. Mexico, the U.S., Canada, all throughout Europe, maybe even Russia, just because I know that like I've been hearing from people. It was really funny doing Twitch. People from Russia saying, "Hey, you know, like we really dig you," you know. So. Steve, you're security road manager, dude. You're my personal bodyguard, man. You're gonna take the bullet, and the bullets will fly, dude. They will fly. Let me tell you. And you're gonna take that bullet for me, and I love you for it, man. I really do. I'm gonna thank you in advance. Okay, so I don't have time enough to get through all of the requests. I'm gonna do Ticks on a Dog because Shregnif did kick down some cash, and that's always super awesome, particularly right now where it's really needed. And then thank you, Steve. You're a good man too. So this is an acoustic demo that I put out. It was a really super rough demo, but and it sounds, the lyrics sound like a children's rhyme, but they're not. They're actually pretty pointed social commentary if you have either the patience to unpack them, or if you've ever been in one of the streams where I've unpacked them, you know. But it goes like this. Miss Susie had a hatchet that she... Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's right. There we go. Miss Susie had a hatchet that she swung with some aplomb. She had to wait everything till everything was gone. She had to wait till everything was gone. Oh, she had to wait till everything was gone. Little Eddie Dinker was marked for his old name, so he grabbed a bat and he bashed out all the brains of everyone. Look at everyone's brains, the brains of everyone. Look at everyone's brains. Molly was a nudist, she never wore no clothes, but everybody knew that she was naked under those old clothes. Under those old clothes. We cling to this rock like sticks on a dog. We scurry and worry and shove things along. We cling to this rock and hope for the best. I hope for the best. Do you hope for the best? Stevie was a stevedore who stole many things. He never made anything, but he had many rings that made of gold. They're made of solid gold. Oh, they're made of gold. They're made of solid gold. Sally sold the seashells 2 for $1. The seashore was booming and Sally wasn't lucky, at least for now. She was selling seashells, at least for now. She was selling seashells. Well, Peter people didn't want the peppers that he picked them well, but they weren't seashells. We cling to this rock like ticks on a dog. We scurry and worry and shove things along. We cling to this rock and hope for the best. I hope for the best. Do you hope for the best? Yeah, man. So that like all of those, yeah, it's really funny. Like that whole song, it's got all sorts of like crazy little social commentary. But hey, thank you, Shrek. If that's a fun song, man. I definitely want to go back and work out, because I didn't. It was just an acoustic demo. I didn't really do a more full studio arrangement of it, and I'd like to actually go back and do that. Thank you, Bobcat. Right on, man. All right, so I've got time enough for one more. So do you guys mind if I play Unstoppable? Because Johnny Big Guns, he did donate. I just like, particularly right now, like, no, the thing is, like, I don't ever want to gate my music by, I know that there are people that watch my show that are super broke and are poor people. I'm a poor person. So I don't ever want to like give, the people that donate, I love that they donate. I love it. It's awesome. It's literally allows me to pay my bills and keep food on my table. But the thing is like at this, So I often just it's I often don't change my show based on people's donations, just because I don't want the people without money to feel like they have a lesser, or they don't have a seat at the table, or they have a lesser seat at the table. But particularly right now, would you guys mind if I just because it really did yeah, this is fucking awesome. I'm gonna actually go and buy groceries. So hooray! Okay, so. Okay, so this is Unstoppable, and then we're gonna switch this up, and we're gonna go to the. I guess. Do you guys want to do the songwriting? Do you want to do songwriting, or do you want to do the storytelling? You'll have to let me know. I'm poor, dude. I'm poor. Shit. There you go. Thank you, Elix. I'm too afraid to ever try to kill myself. I'm too scared of not being around. But I don't know why I'm holding on so desperately, 'cause nothing is building, instead it's tumbling down. I feel like the end of the song, certainly once everyone sang along. But the last refrain was oh so long ago, and no one cares for a song gone on too long. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight. Memory of what used to be. I know you're done, you've moved on, and you left me here. But sometimes when you see me, oh, you smile, and you think to yourself, at least he's still fighting the good fight. But I'm here to say you can go straight to hell. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be. Oh, the fire will never go out. The fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. going down. Sing it again, sing it out loud. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. 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 So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a fucking door, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. Right on, man. Hey, Terrible One, thank you. Hey, good to see you, man. Wait, hold on. Let me. You know, in fact, let me. I know I didn't get a chance to actually thank all the people that. So, Loiser97 am I pronouncing that correctly? Loiser. Thank you so much for the follow, man. And Tyler Nillette, Four Fingers, Bo Steel Mike. I forget I think they're Korean characters, but his name was Nixon. I think it was Nixon 76. Thank you guys. All of you that are Dare Toaster HD. Just all you know. I'm excited when new people discover the show and have a good time. Because it's for me, it's a ton of fun, and it's always fun to like kind of turn new people onto what's going on. So, all right, so we're now going to move on to sorry. So do you guys want to switch to the songwriting bit or the storytelling bit? And then if we do, and if you guys don't choose, then I'll flip a coin. If I have a coin, I'll flip. If you don't have a favorite, then I'll flip my my fingernail clips. All right, storytelling. We want to do storytelling. Okay. Songwriting finished with storytelling. That's what we did. Okay, we got another choice for story. I choose option B, which is option B, storytelling. All right, why don't we then let's switch it up. Let's switch it up this time. And do let's do this one this first time out. So, all right, everybody. So this is mother effing story time. This is my new. I'm gonna write a little jingle for this at some point in time. But all right, so this is the portion of the show where basically for those of you. These are the rules for this one. So what I ask. Hey, right on. All I ask is that you already have a song in mind, right? So I have about 100. I have about a little bit over 200 songs that are available via in the stores right now, right? So you can Mahoy, yeah. There's to all the people that came in on Jury's auto host. Hey, how you guys doing? And yes, this afternoon of story time is brought to you by Jameson. That was actually just a photo taken at Casey's, which is an Irish pub, and they have that big Jameson thing on their stage. But my hope is that word gets out that I'm doing this, and that Jameson will start sponsoring me, mostly with just free booze. That would be awesome. But so all right, so basically the rules are I ask. So basically what the way this works is that over the next for the next 20 minutes. So somebody's gonna pick a song. And I'm gonna basically play that song, and then I'm gonna talk about what went into writing the song, who inspired it, talk about the lyrics, talk about the chord progressions, talk about the recording of it, I may tell strange stories about when it was played and the effect it had, there'll be some component of storytelling in revolving that song. And so all I ask is that if you want to participate, so what I'm going to do is in just a second I'm going to ask for people to come up with numbers between 1 and 10. And I have these sheets of paper here, so I'm going to pull one of these sheets randomly, and that's going to be the number. And whoever gets closest to it is going to be the person that decides the song. So all I ask is that you already have your song pre-decided pre-decided before you participate. So if you can, just figure out a song that you'd want to hear about, and I will, so that way, because what happened yesterday was because of the chat lag, someone would get selected. It'd take a minute before them to realize, oh, I was selected, and then take them a couple minutes to figure out the song, and we just ended up being kind of dead space for a while. So we're trying to mitigate that. So all right, so why don't we do this? So if you guys are interested, and particularly if there's a song that you really want to know the story behind, I can tell it to you. So so I'm gonna start shuffling these papers. Why don't you guys start throwing out numbers? I'm gonna shut down the number. I'm gonna shut down the number submission. I'm gonna start counting to 10, and by the time I get up to 10, then that will be the end. That'll be the end of the numbers. So basically, all you do is throw out numbers, and there we go. So there's 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, and you can choose. Okay, awesome. You can choose numbers other people have chosen. If that's your number, or if you're the closest number, then we just do this again. With only the people that chose that number. So all right, here we go. So number is 4. Do we have a 4 up there? No. So we don't have a 3, but we do have a 5. So all right. So we got Justin. We got Justin Hell is going to be the guy deciding the first one. So we're gonna do this 2 more times during this hour. So there's more opportunity for you to get it. But all right. So Justin, what's so Justin from Missoula is No. Yeah. So yeah. What's the song? Yeah. Justin, I need a song from you, man. That's. Okay, Don't You Fear Pain. Oh, well, okay. Well, this is a deep one. Okay, so Don't You Fear Pain. That's all right. This is okay. Don't You Fear Pain. I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna play this one, and we'll talk about it. This is yeah. All right. Well, thank you, dude. This is a song that hits home for me a lot. Basically, anyway, we'll talk about it in a second. So this is a song called Don't You Fear Pain. This is a sing along. Your part is gonna be oh, pain. Now, if that's too high for you to sing, you can sing it an octave lower. I can't sing that low, but if you can sing that low, you can sing it an octave lower, or you can harmonize by pain. So you have a couple of options there, but it goes like this. Bum ba da bum bum ba dum bum ba da bum ba dum ba da dum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da. I ain't got much, but I'm willing to share, baby. Don't be scared. Don't look. I ain't got much, but I'm willing to share, baby. Don't be scared. We don't need money. Don't you look at me like that, 'cause you know it's a fact. We will never go hungry. I will write a song that we can trade for all the things we need. Don't you like the way this song makes you feel? Does it hit you in the heart and make you hard and make you wanna cry? From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in the fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, hard to love sometimes. Baby, it's alright, I can drive you crazy. I've done so many stupid things. If I sang about them, I would always be singing. But I will write a song that you can sing when you are feeling low. I will write a song for you, 1,000 songs, and they'll hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry. From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt, but before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in their fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, pain. You gotta sing this part. Pain. Keep going. Pain. Keep that going. Here we go. Baby, don't you fear. Keep going. Baby, don't you fear. 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 Baby, don't you fear the pain. Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum bum ba da da bum ba da 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 dum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da dum. So yeah, so that song was written between after Katie and I. Hey, thank you, Stefan. Right on, man. So yeah, so that song was written right after Sarah and I broke up, and right as Em and I were starting our thing, and Sarah, and so the thing is like, so Sarah and I were together for 7 years, and when we met, we were both recently recovering drug addicts. But the thing is that like, but for me, like I've always, even in the throes of my drug addiction, I still got shit done. Like I was still someone that would be like, oh, I'm gonna go write a record, and in order for me to write a record and have it be good, I need to write 70 songs. So I'm gonna sit down and write 70 songs, so I'll have enough to choose from, so I can have some good hits, you know. So even while I was fucking getting fucked up and a lunatic and a madman and waking up in places I didn't know where I was at, the thing is I was still writing music, you know, and I was still achieving things. I was still running Mr. T's Bowl, and I was still organizing concerts, and I was still you know, I kept my plate full, and I was always doing stuff. So the thing is like, you know, and so when I quit drugs and quit boozing and kind of like righted myself and kind of rebuilt those tendrils in my life, I rerouted myself, you know, because basically the one thing that happens as you're becoming a career drug addict, as you just start yanking out the roots, the things that keep you rooted and things that keep you choosing life over death, you know. And so the thing is like, and so I was completely unrooted by the time I by 2002, 2003, I had nothing time. I didn't think I was. I thought I was fucking kicking ass, but I had nothing keeping me here. I was just like, I mean, not even the music was enough to keep me here, you know. And that's why I had a stroke. And so the thing is, like, so Sarah and I, so when Sarah and I got together, I was and now I didn't have drugs slowing me down. I was full steam ahead, you know, and I was making music and I was writing songs and I was putting out albums and I was touring with the band, and we were, you know, in our lives were moving forward, and we were achieving some success, and Ordinary World landed, and it was now all of a sudden across the country, and people were writing reviews saying like, this is my favorite album of all time, stuff like that. It was awesome, you know. And even despite all of this success, you know, like, you know, so Sarah and I were together for 1 year, and then we were together for 2 years, and then we were together for 3 years, and I started talking about like, hey, let's, you know, like, what do you think about getting married, you know? And the thing is that like, and you know, like, I want to have kids, you know, like, I mean, I know this, I know with every passing year that this is getting more and more unlikely, but you know, I wanted to have, you know, get married and have kids and and start a family, you know, and yes, it was going to be a struggle, because being a full-time musician is all like, anything can change at any moment. You can like completely do an about face. But so the thing is like, and Sarah's chief objection was that my money was too inconsistent. And this was after me having 3 or 4 years where I made anywhere between like $40,000 and $70,000 as a musician. You know, so I was, so, you know, so it was really fucking frustrating, you know. The thing is like, so Sarah and I broke up. So we were together for 7 years. And I went up I followed her up to the Bay Area. We were gonna break up when she got accepted to, and this is a long story. Like I'll Be Your Heroine. Like there's a handful, like if you guys keep choosing enough the right songs, you will eventually piece together, because my entire life, my entire autobiography is in my music. It's everything that has gone on in my life, all of the things that have impacted me positively and negatively make it into my music. And so Sarah, you know, so I wanted to get married, and I, you know, and we were in love, and it was awesome. But the thing is that when she moved up to the Bay Area, she, I don't really know what it was. The thing is I remember at some point in time she told me, because what happened, she got a full ride to UC Berkeley. And so she was going. No, I don't know if it was a full ride, but she got accepted to UC Berkeley, and she got a ton of it paid for, if not all of it. And so we decided that we were going to split, because my entire life was in Los Angeles. I was definitely a significant player in the Los Angeles indie rock scene as a promoter and as a musician. And so I didn't want to walk away from that. Like I had, by the time I moved to Austin, Texas, I had 1,800 contacts in my cell phone. That all of those contacts were music contacts. All of them were relationships that I made being the guy I was in Los Angeles. So I didn't want to walk away from that. But I did, and I went up to the Bay Area, and I had the worst year of my life. 2009. It was just the most tumultuous, tough, difficult year of my life. And I wrote 9 songs that year, and only 9. I will write. There have been weeks where I've written 10 or 11 songs in 1 week. I only wrote 9 songs the entire year. The only song that survived from that is "See the Blood Flow." No, yeah, it didn't make the 1,800 contacts did not make my phone heavier. So when I was up there and I wanted to make, and I was like, we should get married, and she just felt like that she didn't think that we should, because my money was so inconsistent. And at this point in time, especially at this point in time, all of the money that was coming in that was consistent from all of the licenses was now very sporadic, you know. So yeah, I'm and so the thing is like, I sat down and I was like, I kept telling her, I'm like, look, I've always made money. I work hard, I bust my ass, and I figure out some way to get the bills paid. And sometimes I have to defer a bill. Sometimes I have to be like, hey, I can pay you next week, or I can pay you next month. But the thing is, I always pay my bills, and I always pay my debts. And so the thing was, and I'm like, so you don't need to worry about it. Like we will be fine. And so the thing is like, it was like, ain't got it's I ain't got much, but I'm willing to share. Baby, don't be scared. We don't need money. Don't you look at me like that, 'cause you know it's a fact. We will never go hungry. I will write a song that we can trade for all the things we need. Don't you like the way this song makes you feel? And the idea was, because if I can write a song that fucking turns you on, if I can write a song like you have great taste in music, you know, love of my life. If I can write a song that turns you on, I should be able to write a song that turns other people on, right? And if you believe in my music, and if you believe in what I'm doing, then it should be possible, right? I'm just kind of choking up right now, but and the answer was always no. You know, the answer was always, I mean, if I asked that question specifically, they'd be like, oh yeah, I believe in your music. But when it came right down to it, like, are you willing to make plans based on that belief? No. And so that was so then it goes so it's like does it hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry? From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, now this is the one thing that for me is, I think, the most important. It's like, oh, sometimes you have to hurt, oh, before you show them what you're worth. And so the idea is like, and that's the thing, is that I know that I have made shitty decisions. I've made shitty decisions in terms of the exploitation of my music career. But the thing is I don't treat this as a business. I don't treat this as a means to make money. I treat this as, and this is my art. Now, if my art, by being my art and me doing it my way, if I can make money off of that, that's fucking awesome. But the thing is but I can't change my art, and I can't change the way I do it, and I can't change the way I approach it, and just for money. Like, that's the most stupid, ridiculous, crazy idea ever, you know? And I did that. The reason why I know that is because I worked as a writer from 19 years old till 31 years old. I worked as a writer in the film and TV business. And I saw that like I made those choices where someone offered me something, and I was like, fuck it, yeah, I'll do it for money. And my heart wasn't in it. It wasn't anything that I was passionate about. And I had to turn it into something I was passionate about, because that's the only way I can work. So I turned it into something I was passionate about, and then people, because they're like, well, this was our idea or whatever, they would just fuck with it. They would inject a talking dog, or they'd remove a character that was super critical to the and I just started and it just fucking got to be too much. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. Like, I don't want your fucking input. Like, this is my art. Fuck you. Get out of my face, you know? And I couldn't do that in film and TV, but I can do that in music. So yeah. So yeah. No, amen. Yeah. That the fucking talking dogs was injected in two shows in my time in animation. So, hey, good to see you, Stephen Coxwell. How you doing, amigo? Yeah. So that whole idea was like the thing is, so I recognize that I've made bad choices from a business sense, but the thing is I've always taken care of my joy of making music and my joy of doing it. And so the thing is like and I know that struggle makes it into my music, and I know that at some point in time, you know, I hope it happens while I'm alive, but I know at some point in time, other people going through the same thing and also struggling will find my music and be like, hell yeah, I can identify with this guy, I can identify with this, and this is fucking awesome. So I know it's just a matter of time, you know. So it's like, oh, sometimes you have to hurt, or before you show them what you're worth. And the days they cut so deep in the fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, and so it's like the days they cut so deep, because that is like every day wounds, the last one kills, or every minute wounds, the last one kills. You know that quote. It's that. So the days they cut so deep, the fear, it's killing me, because I do every single day, even when I get up today, every single time I got to sit down and turn on this camera and appear here in front of you guys, I feel I'm like, fuck, this could be the one show where no one shows up. This could be it. This could be the show where I suddenly I'm no more, you know? People are just done with what I have to offer. And that's happened to me in my life enough times to know that that's always a possibility, you know? So the thing is like, I always live with that overarching fear, you know? But even so, despite that, the days, they cut so deep in the fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, that's the thing that kills, you know? Oh, pain. You know, and so that's, you know, and yeah, and so the thing is like, literally every line in that song is up to this point, it's just fucking, you know, it just, you know, is like as brutally heartfelt as it can be, you know, and then we roll to the next lyric. Well, there were those streams at Ustream that suddenly became YouTube that might have happened for a few seconds, right? Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, that's the one thing that I've also learned is I can always pick myself up and start over. You know, like even if Twitch were to fail, even if you guys were all to be like, you know, I'm tired of Mike's music and I'm gonna move on, and if everybody made that decision all at the same time and it was just me with my guitar going, you know, where's everybody at? I can always start over. I can always just go find a new person and be like, hey, here's my music. Do you like it? And I'll have to run through 100 of them to find the one that does. But when I do, and I find that one person, then I start again, you know? Sorry, Stefan. But then the next lyric gets even more, because I know I like all of us have our own personal set of crazy, you know, like not in that like, oh, we're crazy way of Deadpool, but in that like real significant, like we're fucking lunatics. All of us are nuts. Like all of us have the things that are to certain people total deal breakers, you know. And so I know that like I know that a handful of people, Justin, but I know that my people I know that the way I deal with money is fucking insane. I know that. I resent and hate money. I hate the fact that I need it. I hate that I have to live for it. I try. So the thing is it so it goes like this. So it goes I know I'm hard to love sometimes, baby, I know I'm hard to love sometimes, baby, it's alright, I can drive you crazy, I've done so many stupid things, if I sang about them, I would always be singing, but so the thing is, so I'm saying like, yes, I know I'm nuts too, you're not the only one that's crazy, I'm nuts too, but the one thing I can offer is I can offer songs. I will write a song that you can sing when you are feeling low. I will write a song for you, 1,000 songs. And it's funny because I used to think that, well, isn't that amazing? Like shouldn't that be like a huge draw? And I know for people in relationships, I know for people that are in relationships that are not musicians, I'm certain that they might look at that and be like, oh, that'd be so great to have somebody writing songs about me all the time. Or writing songs about our relationship all the time, or writing songs about our life that we share together all the time. But I promise you, I've now been in 5 or 6 long-term relationships as a professional songwriter with people that were super excited at first, and very quickly it's certainly nice, but I've literally written a song like, hey, what do you think about this one? And they're like, oh, that's good. Like literally like oh yeah, it's like I've written this, like there are people that have never had a song written about them, but they'd love to have a song written about them, and they're like, oh yeah, that one's all right. Yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, the 8 hours you spent putting that song together and getting it together is just, you know, it's just, oh, Jared, fuck you guys. Wow, seriously, you guys, you got to stop now. But I fucking love you, Jared. Thank you, seriously, thank you so much. Thank you. I fucking, you guys. I'm sorry. Hey, man, dude, seriously, Jared, awesome, brother. Thank you so much, man. Wow, this is great. This is crazy, guys. Like, I really was like, I can't even begin to tell you. I was really worried about like, what I was going to, I was excited to get to Thundercloud tomorrow to make some rent. I mean, to make some tips so I can buy groceries. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Jared.
Exercise the demons.
Yeah. That's exactly it, Justin. Like you know, but at the same time, the thing is that like, hey, and don't even sweat it, man. Yeah, no, I totally get it. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one in a few months. So we'll keep you apprised, dude. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great to see you, man. But yeah. So the thing was, it really was like and I think I've got I've already gone about 12 minutes too long on this bit. So we got to move on to the next song and give somebody else an option. But the thing is, so that song was written just like literally as a plea to like whoever I'm with, like, look, like this is what I do. I'm not changing. I'm gonna be a musician and a songwriter my entire life, and there's a good chance that I might make some money. There's a good chance there's a good chance that the music I make and the way I write music people might be like, that's so boring. Or it could be that 100 people all show up and write the exact same style and the exact same music, and my stuff just becomes milquetoast. I can't do anything about that. If that's the case, if that's what happens, then fuck it. Like the thing is, I'm gonna still keep doing what I do, you know. And so I just need the people. That really is. It's this plaintive cry, you know. Like, so don't you fear pain is really like it's called Don't You Fear, and then parentheses pain, because because it's supposed to be anyway. It's intended to be like this big, you know, kind of like, look, damn it, this is me, and this is and you know, there's some good, you know. Yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Justin. All right, well, that's good, man. That's good. What's a howling monkey pick? I have to look at this real quick. What is a howling monkey pick? Oh, all right. There. So I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna check it out later on. That's awesome. Are they picks for rich people, Steven? Is that what they are? Or are they actually decent picks? Okay, so they're made out. Oh, okay. Wow, right on. And are they? Does that improve the playing? All right, so let's see. So let's get somebody else. Let's get another. So the only person that's eliminated from this round of choosing is Justin Hell. Everybody else, if you want to start throwing out numbers, we'll continue on to another song. Hopefully it's not as oh, okay, awesome, cool, man. Brass nut, yeah, bone nut. Awesome, cool, man. Well, I'll check it out. All right, so why don't we get so just keep giving numbers, and let's see, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. All right, here we go. So the number is it's 2, which puts Stefan at the closest the person. So Stefan. So we got. Well, yeah, that's say it with a bullet. All right. All right. So I'm gonna play the song, and then we'll talk about all the stuff that went into it. In fact, I'm gonna go grab a prop. I'm gonna go grab a prop. Say it with the bullet lover, write your name and write another. Fire the bullet at the heart and watch the walls come tumbling down. Say it with the bullet, mister, say it with the bullet, brother. Shoot the heart of your new lover, shoot that bullet straight and true. There's nothing more that you can do. Turn on the radio, listen to the sounds of bullets ricocheting, and turn on the stereo. Everyone is listening, everybody is obeying the rhyme and the ring of the bullets as they sing. The rhyme and the ring of the bullets as they sing. Say it with the bullet, yeah. started by the bullet at the heart and watch the walls all fall apart. Say it with the bullet, mystify the bullet as you kiss her steady in the fire. True, there's nothing more that you can do. Turn on the radio, listen to the sounds of bullets ricocheting, and turn on the stereo. Everyone is listening, everybody is obeying the rhyme and the ring of the bullets as they sing. The rhyme and the ring of the bullets as they sing. Say it with the bullet, yeah. Turn on the radio, listen to the sounds of bullets ricocheting, and turn on the stereo. Everyone is listening, everybody is obeying. Oh, turn on the radio, listen to the sounds of bullets ricocheting, and turn on the stereo. Everyone is listening, everybody is obeying the rhyme, the ring of the bullets as they sing. The rhyme and the ring of the bullets as they sing. Say it with the bullet, yeah. I have no idea what happened at the end there. Yeah, so that song here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a prop real quick. You guys play Kick Ass or what's the other one? What's the other music one? Kick Ass and I don't know. I'll be back in a second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so yes, yeah. So this is So this is the band that I started with Katie, right? So Katie and I started writing songs together, sometime probably around 2013, and we wrote like 3 or 4 songs together, and then Katie started. Because this is not the big ones. The big ones are downstairs. They're actually mounted on my wall. Hey, yeah, man, yeah, it was all done gratis. A buddy of ours, our landlord, worked at a print shop. And so, he had some designers that were like, anyway, he just asked them to do a favor for him. So anyway, so it's a super, super cool, and they're on like the good kind of like poster, like the nice poster stuff. Yeah. Cardstock stuff. Yeah. So really, really awesome posters. I've got a bunch of them. And I don't know what to do with them because the band no longer exists. So the band was called Say It With a Bullet. So we were talking about we wanted a song to introduce ourselves to to the crowd, like, so I was like, okay, we definitely need one that where it can just start with a bass line, like, so we can get everybody kind of walking out, like, so we have like Matt, our bass player, could walk out and just start playing the riff, and then we'd all kind of come out, and then say it with the bullet, and the first thing you say is say it with a bullet, and so that was the whole idea behind the song, and so it took me. The band was together for about a year, and it took me towards the end of that year to actually write the song. It's funny because I do have I've got a bunch of this size. I have 2 of the gigantic. I've got 3 of the giant ones. One made of metal, and two on the cardstock, and then I've got a bunch of smaller ones. I've got a bunch of like handbill ones. I'll have to see if I can find them. Maybe I can make them available to you guys or something. Maybe I can. We'll sort something out. But because they're you know there'll never be another Say It With a Bullet. So we were thinking about like Say It With a Bullet and what it could mean, and we were talking, and I was like you know it'd be kind of interesting, the idea that first off, if you think about Cupid, right? Because most of our songs were about relationships. Most of them were Katie and I duets, you know, and it was lots of songs about relationships, and so and we had a 3-song suite of songs that were about a gangster couple, like a 1930s style gangster couple called Pleasant Jack and Nanny Bell, and so those songs. So a lot of our stuff was kind of about relationships and about the guy girl thing, and so we decided that. So I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if we had, if it was like, you know, like Cupid, the Cupid of today doesn't use a bow. He uses guns, right? Like he'd have 6-shooters, right? And then we were thinking about that, but I also thought it was cool to like, because relationships now also seem to have not necessarily a more combative, but it's like you know the guy's not necessarily the breadwinner nowadays. The guy's not necessarily the dominant one in the relationship. The guy, you know, like the girl, you know, like there's it's just the dynamics of relationships have completely changed. And then I also like the idea that because, you know, we're an American band and we're in America and we're in Texas, I just like the idea of injecting guns and the kind of like the implicit menace, the implied menace of guns into a song that's ultimately about relationships. So the idea was that like you can hear so that you're firing bullets into hearts of people, but it's also like, is that like Cupid's arrow? Is it like an actual bullet? Like I left it really vague just so it could either be read with menace or it could be read, but so it's like say it with the bullet lover, write your name and write another fire. So that is actually a reference. That's a reference to the Penn and Teller bullet catching thing. Write your name and write another. Like just because I caught Penn and Teller back when I was at Universal, and I went with some buddies of mine, and a buddy of mine was one of the guys to write his name. Like he was like write his name on the bullet and on the shell, and so he was blown away, and I'm like that's yeah. So I was like, so it's like say it with the bullet lover, write your name and write another, fire the bullet at the heart and watch the walls all fall. So the idea would be like, you know. And then say it with the bullet, brother. Shoot the heart of your new lover. Shoot that bullet straight into. There's nothing more. So the song is not. The song is not super deep, you know, like because it was written to be just a good rocking kind of like danceable song to introduce the band. But the band died before. I mean, the band was done before we actually were able to do anything with it. So I'm like, fuck it. It's going on. Death and Taxes. And then the next, say it with the bullet, darling, bullets get the heart jump started, fire the bullet at the heart and watch the walls all fall apart. And so you know, like again the idea. We Katie and I broke up. We didn't break up. We were in a real dire straits at that point in time. And Katie just didn't want to be in the band, and so she sort of just quit the band. And because every song was written as a duet, and because I was like, all right, well, do we find another girl and just have her take Katie's role? And I was like, I wouldn't feel comfortable about that, particularly if like, you know, like there's a lot of great Austin musicians in Austin, and I was fairly certain that if I found a great female performer and were to start doing the Say It With a Bullet songs with her, that she and it started sounding really good, that Katie would see it and be like, oh, I want to do that again, and then yeah. So I was just like, no, let's just squash it, you know, let's just put it, you know, and you know, and maybe that's I think unfair of me to think, because I don't really know what Katie's response would be. But the thing is I could imagine that could be one of her responses. And the thing is and that would be really, that's anytime you have a band, a cohesive unit, and you have to add or subtract someone, it always just throws the band for a pretty significant loop. Unless you're playing with, all, like, you've got a regular rotation of listen of not like active players that don't necessarily play every show. If you can get to that stage where everybody's comfortable switching around, that can be awesome.
Blue.
Hey, Blue, good to see you. And yeah, don't even sweat it, Rabbit. It's funny. I love Katie. I do, and she and I still hang out all the time. And we are still the best of friends. It just happened at that point in time, particularly that what we were doing was not going to fly. So so that's basically the 411 on that song. Shall we do one more? I know we've only got about 13 minutes. So it'll have to be kind of, we'll see. I guess we can kind of eat into the 3:00 hour. But shall we get one more out? So there, all right. So 9. There we go. So I'm gonna give me a second to shuffle these guys a little bit, and then if you guys want to throw out numbers again, I don't want to look at them because I don't want to cheat. I don't want to. Okay. Hold on. I'm not shuffling. I'm just. Okay. All right. Here we go. So let's go. So let's on the count of 10, we'll stop gathering numbers. 1, 1,000, 2. And if you want, you can take the same number as somebody else, and that just means that the two of you will go again until we get it. So we go. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. All right, here we go. So number's 3. Jeez, it's been low numbers this entire time. What was the next one? The next one was 8. Crap. So Bobcat. All right, right on, man. Hey, no, Blue, you still got an hour, man. We still got an hour show. So Bobcat, it's up to you, man. What song do you want me to elucidate? Yeah. That would be awesome. Oh, that would be great, Dawsony. That would be a great idea. Yeah, amen. That'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. I wonder if you can. I wonder if Ankbot allows you to do that already. Oh, should have done. Attack by Bears. Okay. All right. All right. So Attack by Bears. So all right. So let me run through it. And this is good because this is one that I can do. I can do in pretty short order. But so. Should I find my house all up in flames, I would simply light a cigarette and watch it burn away. Should I find that all my money's gone, I could empty out my pockets and give it to someone. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, 'cause I'm in love. How I lived before her, I don't know. Oh, I must have been so miserable, I wonder if it showed. But now she's here and I feel like a god. I can smite the evildoers and make right of every wrong. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down, 'cause I'm in love. Oh, joy, you stay. Don't you ever and don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time. Oh, let us stay together on any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night. Should I learn that no one likes my songs, I would simply, should I learn that no one likes my songs, there we go. I would sing for no one other than the lover I'm writing for. Should I find myself attacked by bears? If I'm attacked by bears, I'm going to have to run, because bears are scary and they run real fast and they eat faces. probably start with my feet and work their way up to my face, and that's real painful. So I would, so I'd have to run, but I would run much faster, cause I know what I am after. Ain't nothing gonna get me down, cause I'm in love. Oh, joyous day, don't you ever, and don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time, oh, let us stay together on any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night. Joyous day, don't you ever, and don't take yourself away. Just give me a little bit more time, oh, let us stay together on any sort of weather. Let me love her like I love her, like she loves me, like we love one another. Oh, I'm hoping for a real long night. So yeah, so this one, I mean, this one is, for me, for the most part, is sort of, so this song was written along with, so I wrote 10 songs. I met this girl, and her name is Denise. I met her, the entire story of me meeting her is entirely chronicled in Game 3, in the song Game 3. Are these mostly power chords? No, well, bar chords. So all right. So this is the way I qualify. So bar chords for me are like, this is a bar chord. This is like power chords. Power chords for me, and I don't know the true definition of power chords, but chords for me are when you just use the sort of like the second position bar chord. So it's this kind of thing. So you don't add the entire barred chord. It's just, you just use the top, these three strings. But I don't really. But the thing is, or if you tune down a D, then you just do one finger. Like that for me has always been power chords. I do use a lot of bar chords on that song. So except for the E, the rest is bar chords. So it's all, so they are all bar chords, if that's what you're asking. I think power chords for me, I never really get the definition. Maybe Stephen Cogswell knows the definition of power chord is a little bit amorphous for me. I've never actually looked it up. So I met this girl Denise at Casey's, a place in downtown LA that was my favorite watering hole, and she was good friends with the bartender that I was good friends with, and we were both watching the Kings game. And it is true that on Game 3 the Kings destroyed, they dominated. Game 4, however, they did not. I met her on Game 4. I thought I met her on Game 3, which is okay. Well, yeah. Well, then that's exactly what I was talking about. There you go. It's just the root plus 5. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's what I was. Yeah. So that's this one here. So. It's just those three. So it's the root, the 5, and then the octave right there. So yeah, awesome, cool. And then right. That's where would that be? Oh, I see. Yeah, cool. LA Kings. Yeah. No, yeah. It's the LA Kings. That I was a big fan of the. I'm a big hockey fan. And so the LA Kings were they were on their first Stanley Cup run. They were in the fucking finals. It was unbelievable. The fact that they made it to the finals was amazing. The fact that they made it to the final, they dominated on their way to the finals was just crazy, you know. And so I met Denise, and she and I, like, we started flirting, like, literally pretty much right out the gate. She's like, I'm a country fan, you know, like, I like country music. Cause she was like, what do you do? And what do I do? And I was like, I'm a musician. and she's like, and she's like, oh, what kind of music do you make? And I'm like, well, I write like hook-based indie rock, like melodic hook-based indie rock. And she's like, oh, I'm really big into country. And so I'm like, country, all right, well, I'll write you a country album. I didn't say I was gonna write her a country album. I was like, I'll write you a country song. So I wrote the out at Casey's to watch the game and drink beer, and so and she loved that song. And so I was like, fuck, this is great. Like, this is the easiest. Like, so I kept writing songs for her, and we kind of began our courtship. And as I started to kind of fall in love with her, because I fall in love with people very easily. If they are, yeah. Anyway, it's hard to explain, but the thing is, the kind of people I'm attracted to, they're either 100% the kind of person I'm attracted to. I fall in love with them. Hey, Beetle. Good to see you, man. So the thing is, like, and the one thing about falling in love, like that's for me is like the most amazing, the most awesome thing about when you kind of really, like, nothing that happens to you is bad. I mean, yes, your entire car can break down. You can have to buy, like, your entire car can blow up, and you can owe $4,000 or $5,000 on the car, or $10,000. But if you're in a brand new relationship, you're like, oh, it sucks. The money, that really fucking sucks. It's gonna hurt. But like there's just this. It's like this great. It's this great. Like panacea. It's like this. It's this. A bird could shit on you all day long, and you could be in love and be like, fuck it, it's fine. Like, I can deal with it. Like, I'm not a. Like. And so recognizing that, because when she and I first started dating, I was still really struggling for money, and I was still having a real hard time, kind of making ends meet. I was living in downtown LA. Didn't have a lot of money coming in. My rent was pretty expensive, and then just living in downtown, like just things were expensive, like going out for drinks, like it was $7 a beer, So the thing is if I went out and had 3 drinks with some buddies, it was like a $30 price, and I only went to the same places. It was bartenders I knew, it was like, it'd be close to $30 for 3 beers, So, ravenous. Yeah, man. And that was for like a Smittix. Like, the thing is, like, they were like $9 beers, like if you wanted to get, like, sort of like the, like, anyway, it was crazy. It was crazy. But so big part, that was the whole thing behind Attacked by Bears was I just wanted to capture that idea of, like, that because I'm in love, nothing can touch me, and but I threw the actual bears in there because I was like, yeah, if should I find my house all up in flames, I would simply light a cigarette and watch. So I was like, yeah, that's true. Like I don't really care about my stuff. I mean, it would suck to lose all my musical gear, but even so, like I've lost stuff enough to know I can replace it. It would be suck to replace it, but I can't replace it. It doesn't matter. I'm in love. And then I'm like, and should I find that all my money's gone? Well, my money's always gone. So fuck it. I'll just take all the money, the change I've got in my pockets, and I'll give it to a homeless person and be like, there you go, man. Enjoy yourselves. I'm in love, And that was it with every lyric except, and I was like, as I was writing, I'm like, should I find myself attacked by bears? And then I'm like, if I found myself attacked by bears, the only thing I could do is run. I couldn't be like, I'm gonna point at your face and be like, hey, no, bear, I don't care. Hey, awesome, right on. Hey, cool, Beetle. Yeah, man. Yeah, beer in downtown Los Angeles is ridiculously expensive, man. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so that was kind of where that joke came from, because I was like, because when I was actually, because I kind of follow the narrative thread of anything I postulate in a song, I try to make sure that it pays off, and so I was like, should I find myself attacked by bears? And I was like, if I were attacked by bears, I'd have to run. But then I was like, but I would run much faster because I know what I am. I would run much faster because I know what. I would run much faster because I know what I am. I would run much faster because I know what I am. After ain't nothing gonna get me down because I'm in love, you know. So yeah, so that's anyway. So all right, so let's move on, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bobcat and who it was Bobcat, Stefan, and Justin. Thank you guys. Thank you for those song choices. And all right, so let's get to the next portion of this show. It's clobbering time. Oh wait, no, it's songwriting time, motherfuckers. All right, so this one we're gonna do. All right, so we have the choice. We have the choice of picking up where we left off. So Beto, we're the format of the show has changed a bit. So I only do song requests in the beginning, the first 2 hours of the show, and then the second and third hours we do different bits. So this bit we're gonna all co-write a song. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, amigo. But if you want, you can be part of writing a song with us. We've written so far. I think we've written 6 or 7 songs as a group. We're getting close to that 10 song mark where I'll put out an album. Yeah, I know. Alas, Rabidus. It's just, you know, this. I went to the wristband school of songwriting. So, all right. So let's see. So do we want to pick up with the song that we left off, or do we want to write another song, or do we want to start with a completely brand new one? So first off, that's the one thing. Why don't we like if you guys can just throw in a couple of votes, yay or nay? Do we want to write a new song, yay or nay? Just throw that out right now, and then we will. So yay or nay for a new song, and then. And then yeah, hey, all right, awesome, yeah. So new song. So we got to vote for new song. Nay. So we want to go. So we got. It looks like the yays have it. So yeah. That's the. There are also, just so you guys know, there are the. Where the fuck are they? Where the heck are the yay and nays? Oh, they're right here. There's these guys as well. You can use in the future. But all right. So we did. I mean, we did an Angry Turds. We did a short. We've got like a minute and a half of the Angry Turd song. But let's write a new one. Okay, yeah, we can write a new one. Well, I can't write a ukulele song in the way that I can on the acoustic guitar, because I don't know. I don't know all of the chords, so we'd be a little bit hampered. So this is all right. So this is what we do. So we're gonna do another number draw. All right. So for the first one is this is what the song's gonna be about. Oh no. The first one. Like, why don't we reverse these? Reverse these? No, yeah. Let's just do this. Is what the song's gonna be about. So you guys start throwing out numbers, and I'm gonna shuffle these guys a little bit better. Okay, so yes, Stefan, these do get uploaded to YouTube. They do get uploaded to YouTube. So oh yeah, you're right, Bobcat. No. She oh yeah, you're right. But she's gone. But yeah. We'll get her when next we do this. So all right. So hold on. Okay, I'm not looking. All right, so we got 9, 4, 1, 3, 7, 8, 7. Meow. So here we go. And
meow.
That's a 9. All right, yeah, there's a 9 and then the 6. So there you go. All right, so 9 is we got to do is number 9. Johnny Big Guns. All right, so what? Oh, great, Jesus, we're putting Steve in charge of what the song is going to be about. All right, Steve, what is this song going to be about? Yeah. What is this song? What is this song gonna be about? And then all right, and then we're gonna, and then while he's cogitating on that, let's do. I'm gonna shuffle these again. Now we need to figure out what key it's gonna be in. So you guys get to figure out. You guys get to choose between A and G. Okay, so go ahead and throw out some more numbers if you can. And yeah, we got the best numbers. Yeah. All right. So there's so keep throwing out numbers. 1,000. At the end, at the 10, it's gonna be it's gonna be over. So 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. So all right, number 4. That's the second 4. So it looks like Blue Front. It looks like Blue Front is our. Do we have a 3? Oh, Rabidus has a. Okay, so we have a 3. So let's we're gonna do a runoff with Blue Front and Blue Front and Rabidus. So here we go, Blue Front and Rabidus. Here we go, showdown. Dun 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 dun. All right. So you guys throw out your numbers, and then whoever's closest gets it. No, you can, but you can just pick. And Blue, we need another one from you, buddy. Eight. All right, and it's 2. So all right. So Rabidus, we need a key. We just need a letter between A and G. And then just let us know either if it's major or minor, and then that. So A through G, a letter A through G. It can be A, it can be G. G sounds good. G minor. All right. Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Let me. And then so G minor, and then we need one more. So we're gonna write an ode. We're gonna write an ode to Harambe. Harambe being the turd that Johnny Big Guns blocked the toilet with. So all right. So okay. So give me 1 second. So it's gonna be A. Oh, it's diminished. So it's gonna be G, and then it's gonna be So that's it's B flat major. So. Wait no. This dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'm just getting feeling. E flat major is gonna be F major. Okay, those all right. So okay, good. Okay, so now we need another. So this is gonna be we're gonna pick the time signature. So it's gonna be so we got 4/4, 3/4, or 6/8 is gonna be the time signature. So all right. So 6 is Justin's for the time signature. Here we go. So just keep throwing out more. I gotta find a better way to shuffle these things. I just gotta get one. I gotta get one that actually does it on the camera. No, yeah. I'm keeping it 3/4. I'm keeping it 3/4. 4/4 or 6/8. Like just okay. Well, I will demonstrate in just a bit. Okay. So all right, so just so you guys know, so 4/4 is this 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4. This is 4/4. This is 3/4. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. So there you go. So it's 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. That's 3/4. 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4 1 2. That's 4/4, and then 6/8 is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. So So that Paleophile is in 6/8. Mary and the Truth is in 3/4. Mary, somewhere deep inside us. I'm not good, but yeah. Anyway, and then most of my songs are in 4/4. So, all right, here we go. So we got the numbers. Where to start? Okay, sign 6. So it's gonna be. The number is 10. Okay. So that's who is. So it looks like Mark's Drunken Gaming. It looks like Mark's Drunken Gaming got the closest. 10:22, perfect. So yeah, 7:20. These are great. Okay, so it's gonna be in G. It's gonna be in G minor. All right, how do I play an A diminished again, guys? I know this. It's gonna be this is it's over here. So it's wait. Okay, so that's so it's a. Wait. Okay, yeah, sorry. So I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to get all the chords in the key. So I got the A diminished. All right, so let's see. So and we're gonna do 6/8. Okay, all right. Well, 6/8. Okay, so this is an ode to Harambe. So, right. So, C minor is gonna. Okay, let's see. So let me get a melody, and then we'll start working on lyrics. So it's an ode to Harambe is the name of the turd that blocked Johnny Big Gun's toilet, and that's what this is. This song is an ode to that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The 6 is E flat major. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, All right, so let's see. So well, I think that the name of the turd is actually Harambe. I think that isn't that what it is, Johnny Big Guns? So let's see. All right, so now we need lyrics. So now we need yeah. So this is the opening. This is the hey Chef Say, good to see you, man. We are writing a song about the turd that Johnny Big Guns dropped into his toilet he named it Harambe. It blocked up the toilet. Harambe, Harambe, somebody, oh, you might know that. This is no to a this is no to a friend. This is no to a, this is no, this isn't. Yeah. Apparently that's yeah. Yes, Bobcat. We're pretty much a one note. We're a one trick pony. So this is it. So all right. So we need a bum ba dum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 bum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba ba dum ba da dum ba da ba dum ba da dum ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba da. Oh, I need to record this. Sorry, hold on. So let's see. So we need. I was no. So it's gotta be. So Johnny was feeling distressed. Johnny was feeling distressed today. Oh, Johnny was feeling distressed today. Oh, yeah, we could. Johnny was. All right, here. So let me. Yeah. So Johnny was feeling distressed today. All right, so I think that's basically the shape of the melody. So we've got hold on, shit. So let's figure out. Let's listen to that real quick. Johnny was feeling distressed today. All right, we have to use that. That's fucking awesome. 6 flushes later. Oh my god. That's gonna be the chorus. Big Guns. That's what he won my respects. Hey, Mother Bear, thank you so much. I think that could be a little bit better. So that's I think we're gonna have to do that like so we want to do like 6 flushes later he was looking 6 flushes later and still he was look so we'll have to figure out how to make that work, but so So that's our song. All right, so that's the melody. We got it. And the song the Cincinnati Zoo doesn't want you to hear. And it's funny, man. I occasionally will recycle portions of melodies, but for some reason the songs. I mean, I guess I have written some songs that kind of sound similar, but I don't. But the thing is like, yeah, I don't know. It's like they're never going to be exactly the same, And so and as long as the lyrics are and often you have to like change the way you have to change the way that the melody cadence is to work the lyrics in, So it's like every song just ends up if you just keep working it, ends up becoming its own thing, But the thing is for me the key point is to not worry about that, not worry about recycling stuff, and worry about the song. And sometimes, yeah, and like you never know. It's funny. Mike Viola, who's an acquaintance of mine, he has a song where he writes. He's like not where the lyrics are like not every song is going to be a hit, but and not even every song is worth writing, but you won't know until it's written. So and that's sort of the same kind of thing. So let's see. Let's see. So seven flushes later, he was still looking up at me, and that's when this turtle he earned my respect. So we could do something like that. So let's get this song up and running. So what do we want to start with? I think we should start. Yes, you're you're totally right, Blue Front. So let's start with where. All right, so Steve, you're gonna have to give us a little bit of help. Where? What was that first lyric, Steve? It was Johnny was distressed. What was it? That Johnny was feeling. Oh yeah, Johnny was feeling. Johnny was feeling distressed today. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. So then we could rhyme throne with groan. Let's all right. Let me pull out some lyrics. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. Johnny was feeling distressed today. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. Huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing. I think huffing and puffing, huffing and puffing and pushing, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. Huffing and puffing and pushing, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to groan now. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. Huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving, he began to moan. Johnny, he began to moan. Okay, sitting huffing and puffing. Okay, well, because I mean, well, all right. So Big Guns, Johnny Big Guns, Steve, was I'm assuming that this monster Harambe, was it a chore? Was it a chore evacuating your bowels? Because that's for me. It sounds like that would be the so. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, puffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan. Johnny, he began to moan. Harambe, Harambe, he called it. Harambe, he called it. I had to tightly hold onto the bathtub as I gave birth. Okay, yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. Huffman and puffing. Well, we can't. I don't think grown. I don't think grown and moan. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, puffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, he moan and groan. Oh, yeah, moan and groan. Oh, moan and groan, groan. Oh, Harambe. I think that we should start off by like so. So I think it should be like so. I like that. So Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, puffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, Johnny, or Harambe, he called it. Harambe, he called it this. So I think we should go straight in like all right. So what is it that he's moaning and groaning over? Harambe, he called it like something like No, well, we're not gonna have. We only have half an hour, Stefan. We only have half an hour to write this song. So it's just gonna be like a little. It's gonna be a little song. It's just gonna be a short, little, silly, fun song. We just need to get in and out, you know. So Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, puffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. No, Harambe, he called it the so. So we need the because the thing is because it's gonna be something that he gets out. So I think on this verse he needs to get it into the toilet, and then he turns, and then he turns and he looks at it and he's like, oh my God, this, and that's so in and out just like. I don't know, Ravenous, but. So, Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, puffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, Harambe, he called it. Harambe, he called it this. Oh no, what just it needs the lyrics need a cadence on ba da 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 da. So it's got to be so Harambe da 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 da. So da 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 da. So it's got to be so the splashback. Da, 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 da. The splashback was like a tsunami. The splashback was like a tsunami. Yeah. So the splashback was like tsunami. That works. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe. Oh no, here we go. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally fell. So the splashback was like a tsunami. When Harambe finally fell. Yeah, and maybe came. Let's see what we're looking for rhyme wise, because it could be so the flashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally fell. Johnny turned finally arrived. Yeah, so fell, came, arrived. All of those work. We just need to. The flashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. So all of those work. It's just we just need to figure out Super. Yeah. So yeah. We could. It could be about the smell. That could be. So Harambe, the splash break was like a tsunami when Harambe finally fell. Johnny was greeted by Johnny was almost knocked over by the. Johnny was almost bowled over by the something smell. It seven flushes. Oh, Harambe, they called it the king of the turds. So yeah, Harambe, they called it the king of the turds. Yeah. So I like. So the splash back was like a tsunami when Harambe finally fell. Johnny was greeted. Johnny was almost bowled over by its overwhelming smell. But Johnny was almost bowled over by its paralytic smell. It stank. So yeah, I like the paralytic smell. I like. Oh, but he smelled like roses. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, Johnny. No, you're okay. No, I get it. He smelled like roses. No. You're right. Splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally fell. Johnny was glowing with pride when Johnny was glowing with pride. You know, like it's gonna be something like he's like, yes, oh, that's it. There's my boy. Yeah. So the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. Yeah. No. Yeah, and so. No, so let's invert that. Let's invert that. College student. Hold on. When Harambe finally arrived, the smell of the hey, thank you, Sonic Wombat. Thank you so much for the follow. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. The smell of roses wafted. The smell of roses wafted, much to Johnny's surprise. Yeah. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. The smell of roses wafted, much to Johnny's surprise, and surprise something. So yeah, let's see. So sorry, Stefan. Harambe, they called it the king of the turds. All right, let's capture that because I like that. Okay, so we've got the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. The smell of roses wafted, much to Johnny's surprise. Yeah, that's hey, right on, Beetle. Awesome, dude. John, so I think that we definitely need to add a couple more syllables to get the back half of that cadence a little bit better. So the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of roses. It smelled of roses and something. It smelled of roses and it smelled of roses and success, much to. Yeah. So what do you think about? Yeah. So what do you think about the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of roses and success, much to Johnny's surprise. Smelled of perfume and roses. Smelled of perfume and roses. Okay, that's good. Smelled of perfume and roses. And roses, much to Johnny's surprise. Okay, all right. I'm so fucking sorry, Blue. I'm so sorry, man. Well, yeah. Well, let's let's when we right before we're done with this, we'll address that, man. Because the thing is that like yeah, like that's. I'm so sorry, brother. Okay, so okay, yeah. So this is from the top. Let's see. Johnny was feeling. All right, so Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. Dum bum 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 ba dum ba da bum ba da bum ba da dum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da. So that's the lyrics that we need to get up to. So then Burma, yeah. This last week was like a tsunami, and Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. Hey, Crazy Shinoda. Much to Johnny's surprise. Dum bum bum. So we need much to Johnny's surprise. It's spelled. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. All right, so, surprise the sweat on his Harambe. They called it the king of the church. All right, so yeah, so we could actually, yeah, we could say something like Johnny surprise the sweat, surprise. So let's see. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally. It's really funny. The melody of the song sounds a little bit like I wrote a song for the Grey's Anatomy people for their 10th anniversary. We played that, and I now realize that the melody of this kind of reminds me a little bit of that. But so the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. He cried with pride. Surprise, he cried with pride. Harambe, he called it the king of Harambe. He called it Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. Okay, so much to Johnny's surprise, it wouldn't. I think we should. Surprise. Student surprise. Surprise. We cried with pride when it wouldn't. Are we? I think we should get in. Okay. So well, let's see. Yeah. We. Turds, words, birds, curds, herds. Yeah, and then there's all sorts of like half rhymes. Anything that ends with the er, sure, per, learn. Those you can make all those rhyme. Let's see. So the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. All right, so we need surprise. Dum dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. So much to Johnny's surprise, it burned his eyes. He cried up. Oh yeah, I like that. So let's see. Splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. It burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. Okay, I think that's it. So I think it's It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. He surprised it burned his eyes. He cried, Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. Much to Johnny's surprise, he cried. He burnt his eyes. He cried out, Harambe. So let's do it all the way from the top, and then because we definitely have to have a verse where he's trying to flush it and doesn't flush. And then I do like the fact that he looks down at it and he looks down at it. He tries to flush it 7 times. He looks down at it, and that's when the turd earned his respect. I think that's good. So here we go. So Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. No, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. He surprised it burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe. Burned his eyes. Surprised it burned his eyes. He cried, Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. So we need a Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. Never before had there been Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. But Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. I think it should be something like Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. Harambe, he called it. There's no better word for the king of the turd. King of the turd. King. The relief, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not. Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. He felt such relief, oh, there were no words. The king, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. The relief that Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. There we go. Okay. Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. The splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. It burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum. Johnny was feeling distress today, sitting upon his throne. So that, yeah, so things there. So all right, so we need the back half of that chorus. I did say to him, one day he'll be a man, my son. Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. So sorry he felt when he flushed it away. But it stayed, oh it stayed. So we could the relief that the Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly he flushed it, but sadly he flushed it. Sadly he went to flush it away, but it stayed, oh it stayed. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne. So what do you think about something like that? So Harambe, he called it the king of the turds.
He is the prince of the land of fire, blue and true with the heart.
All right, Beetle. Catch you later, man. You have a good one, dude. Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. What do you think? What do you think about that for the chorus? Okay, so so now we just need the last. I think we just one more verse. I think just one more verse is like so we need to figure out the way that we say the whole you know, he tried flushing it 7 times. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. He cried out, no surprise, it burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed, oh it stayed. Johnny was feeling distressed. Johnny was feeling distressed. Yeah, I don't really do. I don't know enough about the guitar to give you guitar lessons, man. But I can kind of walk you through. I can walk you through kind of like the way the approach that I use to learn how to play the guitar. Because it's something. It's the kind of like that's the thing is for me, like guitar lessons are kind of the thing where you go, hey, do this. This is how you do it, and then it's just up to you to repeat it and build it and get it from. Just get it. Yeah, I mean, this is what I do, man. I've probably written 5,000 songs in my life, so it's something that I do all the time, you know. And so it's like, you know, yeah. So it's a kind of thing that like it's just practice, you know. You just do it a lot, and you get better. You get better at kind of hearing. You know, you hear the chords and you hear the relationships and you hear the way, and you're looking at the way that you want to squeeze the lyrics in. You're getting the cadence of how the lyrics are supposed to work inside the melody, and all of a sudden it kind of becomes its own thing. It really is. It just takes practice, man. Let me see. So, Johnny. So that's right. So all right. So now. Or we could just call that this stayed. So that, I mean, that could actually be the song, right? So Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting up on his throne. Huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving, he began to moan and groan. Oh, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. It burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe, Harambe. He called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt, the relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. And that could be the whole song, right? Or we could do one more verse of Johnny seven times Johnny flushed, and seven times he failed. Seven times Johnny flushed, and 7 times he failed. All right, am I losing you guys? Are we? Yeah. So yeah. Amen. I think so too. 7 times and 7 times Johnny flushed, and 7 times he failed. Okay, so all right. So am I losing you? Are you guys? Are we into this, or are you guys just like? Are you happy just watching me do my thing? Because that seems to be like what I'm doing. 7 times Johnny flushed, 7 times Johnny flushed, and 7 times he failed. 7 times he failed. 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times did Johnny flush. All right, 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 tries, and 7 more. 7 tries, and 7 tries, 7 tries, and 7 tries, and 7 fails. 7 times did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 tries and 7 tries and 7 4 tries, 3 tries, and 4 times more. Yeah, so 7 tries did 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times. I like that. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 tries. All right, awesome. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. Yeah, that's great. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. All right, so now we're getting. I agree. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. Johnny knew. Johnny looked down at Harambe. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. So Johnny looked down at Harambe, and Harambe just smiled. 7 times he. Okay, so 7 times did Johnny flush, 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. Harambe would not be moved at all. Failed, regaled, impaled, Alright, so 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. So 7 tries did Johnny flush, and seven times he failed. Oh yeah, maybe the Holy Grail. Maybe Kale. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and bailing. Yeah, bail. 7 tries did Johnny flush. Seven times he failed. The water ran over, and Johnny was left to bail and bail and bail and bail. Oh, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. Yeah. So 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. Harambe would was like a juggernaut. It was like a juggernaut. The only way to remove him was to bail and bail and bail. So 7 ties did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. The only way to get Harambe down was to bail and bail and bail. Oh, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. Okay, so that's a cheap way out. That's a cheap way out. We could do that. We could do 7 tries to Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. There was no moving. There was no moving the Harambe. There was no. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. There was no moving Harambe. So there was no moving Harambe. So Johnny was left to bail and bail and bail and bail. Oh, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt. There was no moving Harambe. So Johnny was left to bail and bail and bail. And that's bail and bail and bail. Harambe, he called it. He shouted away. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. I think this is the song. I think this is how it goes. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses, much to Johnny's surprise. It burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. 7 tries did Johnny flush, and 7 times he failed. Yet There was no moving Harambe, so Johnny was left to bail and bail and bail and bail. Oh, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. I think that's the song. So unfortunately we don't get the, but we do get the. I mean, I do get, you know, like he does, yeah. Okay, so Johnny was 7 tries did Johnny flush. Yeah, all right. So let me try this. So this is that was the song. It's great because it's got 2 verses. It's got 3 verses and 2 choruses. So it's a fun song. It definitely runs at least probably around 2 minutes. So I think as we get better at doing these, we'll get better at writing a full 3.5 minute song in the 1 hour, the allotted 1 hour. Let me just chart it real quick. So it's in G minor. So it's in G. It's in it's G minor. Hold on real quick. So that's A diminished. Okay, so it's G minor, da-da-dum. It's a C minor. G minor down into C minor to that's A flat. I mean B flat. Sorry, B flat major. To D minor again. So so it's it's the same thing and then A diminished. So and then G minor, C minor, B flat major, and then A diminished, and that's a build, and then the chorus is. The chorus is E flat to E flat to F to B flat, E flat to B F, E flat to F to B flat to E. Okay, so E flat to F major to B flat. All right, we got it. All right, what do we want to call? What do we want to call this song, guys? Yeah. What do we want to call this song? Yeah. Your wedding. You want to commemorate the birth of your first son, and then yeah, your first kid, and then. All right. What do we? Yes, and I demanded, the only way I agreed to the best man was I demanded to be the flower girl as well, just because I want to wear a pretty party dress. All right. So what do we? Yeah. What do we want to call it? Harambe. Yeah. Perfume and Rose. Angry or Johnny's Titanic Battle. The Bale song. So you guys, I mean, if any one of these really strikes your fancy, and you guys are like, yeah, that's it, then let's do it. But or we could call it Harambe, King of the Turds. It could be called. So it'll look like a movie, you know, like a movie title. Harambe, King of the Turds. King's Quest, A Rough Night. Yeah. This is the song that the San Diego Zoo doesn't want you to hear. We can do that, yeah. Okay, so Bale Pale, Johnny Struggle. Yeah, all Oh. We could be. What about this? What about this? Something like that. Yeah. Seven fails. Yeah, seven fails. Johnny's fail. Seven. We could just be bail. I kind of like seven fails though, guys. What do you? I mean, because it is straight to the heart of the song, but it doesn't give anything away. Yeah. That's the thing is like yeah. So seven tries, seven fails. Like that's kind of like. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it looks like that we've achieved some sort of consensus. All right. So seven fails. Let me real quick. Let me record it. Let me record it. Lyrics and chords. So seven fails. So these songs, all of these songs will be. Once I record them, they'll like all the songs that we write, they'll also be available for request. Seven fails. Okay. Now, yeah. Let me just record this. Yeah. So let me just record this, and then we'll and then we'll figure out who we want to go raid. So this is it's in G minor. Johnny was feeling distressed today, sitting upon his throne, huffing and puffing and pushing and shoving. He began to moan and groan. Oh, the splashback was like a tsunami when Harambe finally arrived. It smelled of perfume and roses. Much to Johnny's surprise, he burned his eyes. He cried out, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed, oh it stayed. Seven tries did Johnny flush, and seven times he failed. There was no moving Harambe, so Johnny was left to bail and bail and bail and bail. Oh, Harambe, he called it the king of the turds. The relief that he felt could not be put in words. Sadly, he went to flush it away, but it stayed. Oh, it stayed. All right, there. What happened?
Lick my frozen metal ass.
Why did Coffin 99 get why did he get timed out? All right, there you go. So I got the song recorded. It's about a minute and a half long, so that's perfect. You know, it's what's great is we'll actually use both. We'll do both of these. Oh, I see. One of the things that we'll be able to do is when we actually do the album of all the songs that we've co-written, I can use these. I can place these little half songs in between them all, and we can have so there'll be like a 10 song. It'll be like a 10 song full. It'll be like a 10 song full album with like 7 or 8 little half songs as well. So that'll be cool. I'm excited. All right, awesome. So we got it. And then all right. So what are we gonna do? Who do we want to go raid, guys? And thank you so much for being a part of this. This was a ton of fun. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I liked writing the song. I liked doing the storytelling thing. I liked playing the songs. It was a lot of fun. So, So what are we gonna do? What do you guys want to do? Who do we want to go raid? Is there anybody around that that is Hey, my pleasure, Elix. Absolutely, my pleasure, man. Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, John. Hey, so Steve, are you interested? I know it's midnight there, and so, but can you chat afterwards? And so let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Fuck. I getting into the. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay, cool, awesome, great, man, great, cool. Yeah, I'm not in California anymore. I forgot. Yeah, why don't we raid Trail Magic? We haven't raided him in a while. Unless there's somebody else. But yeah, no, let's raid Trail Magic. So I'm gonna yeah, I'd like to. I definitely like the indie game guy, and I definitely want to see more of his stuff when he does it on Saturday. Like, kind of walks us through the game, and we see all the different iterations. But I also want to I want to give back to the music community because they give back. They give so much to me. Oh, let's go do Sloth Time Lord. We haven't done Sloth Time Lord in a long time. So all right, I'm gonna host him, and then we will. I'll meet you guys over there. This is the link to his show right there, Sloth Time Lord. And does anybody have a raid call? Yeah, amen. Awesome. And hey, Ali Sigma, thank you so much for the follow. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you're digging the show. And all right, so 3,000 ketchup packets to love. King, I'm not king of the turds. Harambe's king of the turds. There we go. All right, so that's the raid call, and all right, I'm gonna host him right now, and I will see you all in there. Thank you so much, guys. I had an awesome time. So I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Tomorrow's show is from 6 to 10 p.m. and I have Boone of Boonesboro guesting again. So it's gonna be awesome. I love you all. All right. See you, Blue. I'll be out till. See you guys. Cheers.